Hi everyone, my name is Dov Hershkovitz, Senior Product Manager. I'm here accompanied by Sonjun Park, our Senior Product Designer, and this is the 15.10 Pipeline Authoring Kickoff video. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen, and you can see that we have a planning issue underneath the Pipeline Authoring group, planning issue number 86. We'll start with the goals of the milestone, and the goal of this milestone is for the rest of the future milestone, for the foreseeable future, I would say, is to focus on the pipeline component catalog. And I want also to mention that we do have a new direction page, the component catalog, where we describe our mission, visions, glossary, definitions of what's a catalog, what's a component, a roadmap, what's next, and more. You can read that too in your spare time, but all the information, the up-to-date information, will be updated in this direction page. Now, for the goals of the milestone, we want to start implementing the first epic of the component catalog, which is the prerequisite for the CI component. And we have that epic here, and in this epic, you can see that we have several issues that some of them already started, but most of those issues will get scheduled in 15.10. And the prerequisites would be the following. We want to bring some of the benefits that the catalog or the component will have into the template, because right now our users are using template. And the idea would would like to encourage users to start moving from template to component and then start using the catalog. And the idea to bring some of those benefits to the template. So number one, user will be able to gain benefit from that. Number two, will be able to get immediate feedback about those capabilities. And number three, it will be easier for users then to convert their templates into a component. Now, the following features would be for the MVC are, number one, specify inputs for any includable file. So it doesn't matter if you include a template, include remote, parent-child, multi-project pipeline, you'll be able to specify inputs as parameters to get injected into your template. And with that, we'll also allow user to set a default value for each input, specify what are the mandatory and the optional inputs, and enable input interpolation, meaning we'll use the value of each input inside your template. This will be the main focus, along with some bug fixes and security improvements, and also some of the carryovers from 15.9. I'm going to stop sharing and hand it over to Sonjun, and she's going to talk about the scope of work for UX. Take it away.
Sure. Thanks, Dov. So I'm going to share my screen, and then I'm going to share like what is the main focus for the UX on the next milestone. So apparently, catalog is a big thing also for the UX world. And I'm going to create a prototype for the CI/CD catalog embassy, which will include the list of projects that includes several components or single components. And we'll also need to allow user to search the right component they needed. So design will be ready in the 15.10 for the MVC. And then after that, the solution validation for the design and then some of the research questions that we have should be followed. We can start planning once the design is ready and reviewed by the team. And the third thing is the design exercise, which doesn't have an issue at the moment, but we will have an issue during this milestone at some point. And we are planning to having another async design session for mapping activity, which will include how we publish the components, how we unpublish the components, and how we search for the right components should be included in this exercise. And for the front-end implementation work, there is a removal request. It's not a request, but remove the simulation feature from the CI lint page, which means it's under this page. And then we can just show a small note that like actually to simulate this CI works, like please go to the pipeline editor and then validate it. So we can add a link so that user can easily navigate to that page. So that's the plan. And sorry if I could go back. And there are 2 active UX research efforts ongoing. One is the alpha program that is actively ongoing, leading by Erica. And another big theme that is also ongoing is usability benchmarking study. It's also actively in interviewing process. So we should be all for the 15.10. And yeah, that's it, I guess.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, I guess we'll get some more feedback from that research, and maybe it could impact some of the work that we'll do in the future, Milestone. Sure. Yeah, that's it. I hope everyone found this recording useful. If you have any question, feel free to drop them in the issue or in the Slack channel for the pipeline authoring, or ping me or Sunjun personally. Thank you, everyone, and goodbye.